I show it now. Oh, come on. Oh, it's gonna be a good. Yo, it's gonna be a good one. Okay, come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, never.
This is what appears to be, I guess, an...
Hello everybody, it's your boy Proftrof, and as y'all can see, we're back again with another Brandon Herrera cursed gun images.
Sexy YouTube mother lovers, and welcome back
loud,
to another
sorry.
episode of Cursed Gun Images.
Hey. Damn. Damn. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh. Okay. Since we're on the topic of booze, I have a question for y'all. Do y'all drink whiskey with Coke? Where y'all at? No, is that nothing?
If you're not familiar with the premise of Cursed Gun Images, it's basically just a video series that we do finding just the worst, most
cursed gun
heinous
images?
guns and gun pictures on the internet. And you guys seem to find some sick pleasure in watching me talk about it, so here we are. So I couldn't do this episode of Cursed Gun Images without talking about this gem. This is an invention from Battlecock Tactical called...
Also, so you can double-hand it? I'm curious what the pull. Listen, I've never shot a gun. I'm planning on going to a shooting range this summer with a friend of mine. Probably gonna record that, but is this even a good shooting position for a handgun? It seems like it might be good.
The BBG-26, also known as the Big Black Glock.
Ah.
26.
Ah. Like
I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the guys who thought that this was Photoshop right off the bat because that is so much easier than actually building this son of a bitch. But no, this is actually real.
But it would
Take
be
a
bad though.
subcompact and then add, I guess, 3 times the grip space there, so it now takes 33 round stendo clips. Is this a cursed gun image? I kind of think so. But I also have to applaud the amount of effort that went into this motherfucker. Definitely right on the border of blurst gun image. I hate what you've done, but I'm impressed with the craftsmanship it took to do it. So I'm sure things from here on are just going to get much worse, which is time to talk about our new liquor sponsor, American Barrels.
Really?
This is my cursed gun image first aid kit. Alrighty, next up we have a 380.
What did they weld
Do you spot
over
anything wrong with this?
They welded some
I'll
shit.
give you a second. Well, yeah, for one, it's a 1911 and 380 auto. But look a little closer. There's something that,
wait,
for one, it's
what?
a 1911 and 380 auto.
380.
But look a little closer. There's something that makes this a difficult firearm
They
to
welded the top parts.
use. Just spot it yet? If not,
The
I'll give
thing.
you a hint.
They
It is
welded that
typically
shit.
easier to use your semi-automatic handgun if your slide isn't welded to the frame. I can only assume this is like a weird way of demilling this in some other country, which is a really weird way to demill that, considering you just, take 60 seconds on a Dremel and cut that weld and you have a fully functional handgun again. I feel like our ATF is just too aggressive about making sure that our demilled guns are actually demilled. Come on, we both know I'm gonna reactivate it. Just make it a little easier for me, okay? Ah, yes, from the designers of the soup knife, we bring you the single-shot revolver.
Wait. What is the point of having a drum thing for 6 rounds if you're only gonna have 1 round in it? I like it.
It's hammerless.
Russian roulette.
Ew.
Playing Russian roulette with that's probably pretty fun, huh?
Back in my brain trying to think of what the purpose of a single-shot revolver would be. I thought it was obvious.
Shoot one time.
Russian roulette. It's kind of like a loaded die. You're gonna win every time.
Or
Alright,
lose.
this one has been sent to me
Or
non-stop
lose.
since it made its debut on Reddit.
Okay.
So let's talk about it. I give you the beanstalk. Oh, I just realized why that's funny.
I don't get it.
Beanstalk, like a beanstalk, like Jack and the Beans. Never mind. But yeah, this is what appears to be a 10-22, like a Ruger 22.
I don't hate
that
it.
Somebody has just epoxied.
I mean, I love beans, so
Into
maybe I'm a little,
You might ask
I
why
don't hate it.
Okay, next one. This one is actually a repeat inclusion on Cursed Gun Images from Kekistani Armorer. You may remember the folding hinge.
Oh yeah, yes.
Complete with the little door springy bipod up front. Sergey Mosin, I'm very sorry. Well, no doubt because of its popularity on Reddit, the original creator of this gun has decided to take it a step further. Behold, the doorknob trigger. This gentleman woke up and thought, you know, how do I make the dog shit Mosin trigger pull even worse? I, for one, kind of appreciate it, you know? I mean, if you're gonna spit in the face of God, might as well go all the way. Appears like he's got a string wrapped around it that just as soon as you twist the doorknob, just pulls.
Is that a
It's pretty simple, actually.
scope or a flashlight attached to some wood shit? Or is that just metal that's colored in like gold or whatever?
Pulls the trigger. It's pretty simple, actually. I kind of want to get my hands on this thing. So what do we have here?
Oh, that's foul. God damn it.
I
Yes?
give you the STG-44 if it was owned by Lucas from T-Rex Arms. You know what's bad about this? For one, thank God it's a Photoshop. But I don't hate the way that this looks.
I was gonna say, this
Hear
don't
me
look
out on
that
this
bad.
If this was new production, like the Hill & Mac STG-44, they did one up like this, and you're not actually sacrificing a real piece of history for your Bubba dreams, this is kind of dope looking.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Of course, they seem to completely have forgotten there's a long stroke piston that goes under that handguard. That's not awesome. But other than that, really well done Photoshop. It's kind of neat. If the 1944 Germans had access to the Magpul catalog, I suppose this is what we could have looked forward to.
What's a scorpion?
This one actually makes a good bit of sense. We have a 3D printed receiver on a VZ61
That's
Scorpion,
a spoon.
of which they couldn't, I guess, do the trigger guard for, so they bent a spoon as a trigger guard. The same spoon that they first used to administer their illegal substances to themselves, before they thought that this was a good idea. Not sure what's up with the folded emergency blanket in the rear trunnion there, though. Whatever extra density you might have gotten out of that probably went away as soon as you put screws right through the side of your printed reinforcement block there. I know this isn't Gun Meme Review, it's Cursed Gun Images, but I couldn't resist this one. The movie trailer. The movie
again.
has the Snyder cut of Justice League versus the cut you saw in VTUBERS.
You can also do, what was it? The final boss when you fight them and the final boss when you recruit them.
Yeah. Also known as the Snyder cut of Justice League versus the cut you saw in theaters.
Yeah.
Speaking of guns that you can make yourself at home, hi YouTube. Just your friendly reminder that this video is completely within the realms of the community guidelines, and in this video,
yes,
we're
YouTube,
not
please
talking
don't clap.
about how to build or the modification of any kind of firearm, nor are we showing instructions on how to do so.
True.
And this video should be 100% monetizable
and not strikeable, please. YouTube.
It's worth a shot. But that brings us around to our sponsor for this video, 80% Arms. Now, we haven't done a video on it yet.
Arms?
Let me know if you guys want us to do a video on it, but the ATF has recently released a proposed guidelines for their 80% ruling. A lot of concerning stuff in there, but it's not currently the law, at least not yet. So if you want to get your hands on some 80% stuff and the jigs to complete them, now's the time. 80% Arms is a great company that we worked with before that sells 80% lowers, easy jigs, like the Easy Jig, that are meant to make it super easy for you to be able to complete your own firearm at home. Whether it's for an AR-15 lower or you want to go with a Glock-styled pistol like the GST-9, 80% Arms has a bunch of cool stuff to choose from. So if you want to support a good company and also get in on the 80% train while that's still a possibility, be sure to check out the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Back to the Cursed Gun Images. CQB home defense setup.
Oh god, I was like, what the hell am I looking at? What is that a microphone? And that's the gun.
Night vision with quick release. Light. Glock.
Quick
and a
release,
tactical
huh?
adapter. Foldy boy brace. Sling. For one, I think it may be a little easier if you went with some sort of smaller night vision that's not meant for what appears to be a tow missile. The other bit, I just want to point out the irony of having night vision and a light on your pistol. Overall, 6.9 out of 10, as Karnakon would say. Overly practical. I thought about not including this one until I thought about it for half a second and realized what the joke was. I give you
Iron?
the iron sight.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was very good either. Now, when you think of an AK, you think of like a real classic AK. What kind of furniture do you think of? Everybody just kind of thinks wood furniture, right? I mean, it's a really good
Yeah.
look, super classy. It can be done really well. Or you could just slap a goddamn tree trunk on the front of your AK. That
Okay.
that
Okay. Yeah, it's awful.
works too.
It's awful.
And the good news is the knot at the front of that handguard even is kind of like a grip stop there. It's organic and practical. It's all fun and games until you lose your personal defense gun because you have a termite problem. All right, this one kind of pissed me off.
Oh,
Somebody
no.
sent me a
Oh,
cursed
no.
gun image that was just this. That is not a cursed gun image. That
is
is an
that?
unconverted Saiga in 7.62, also
With
known
the
as like
5 mag.
the new production Russian AK-47s. These are some
Wait,
of the
they're
best
using the
AKs
Saigas
you
as
can
AK?
buy. They're incredibly sought after, and the only reason they're sporterized is because of our import restrictions. That can be fixed pretty easily. Time of recording, these things are going for like $1,500. Just because you don't know what it is doesn't mean it's cursed. But if any one of you out there has, you know, an obviously cursed AK like this that you'd like me to take off your hands for a very low price, please let me know. I'd be happy to dispose of it properly into my safe.
Oh.
That's just rude. I guess that is a pretty cursed gun image.
What's
Really more
happening
like
there?
cursed slap rounds. If you're not familiar with this incident, God, I don't know how you couldn't be. Our friend Scott from Kentucky Ballistics had a terrible accident with his Serbu RN50 the other day. Thankfully,
Oh
he's
my
doing
god.
good. But
I just noticed. Y'all see his neck? Okay. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. My boy looks like he went 5 rounds with Nagao.
terrible accident
Is that how you
with his
pronounce it?
Serbu RN50 the
Oh,
other
right,
day.
pronounce it.
Thankfully,
Nagao?
he is doing better.
And
But it is no
GL?
joke when a 50 cal explodes on you like that. That
50 cal
some
explosion.
scary shit. It's a lot of energy. A lot of people have been saying, whoa, you reconsidering doing the AK-50 now? Because, you know, what happened with Scott, you know, it's really dangerous. Yes, it is really dangerous. No, I'm not reconsidering anything. I just don't think a lot of people have respect for how much power is behind the 50 BMG. I mean, that is a massive round. For example, when we talked about doing the AK-50 light, because people are saying like, oh, well, why don't you just do an AK-50 and 50 Beowulf? Just because the number at the beginning is the same doesn't mean those rounds even have a whole lot in common. This is 50 Beowulf. This is 50 BMG. This is you.
Aw.
This is the guy she told you not to worry about.
Real
Making
shit,
an
bro.
AK in this is a shitload
Yeah.
harder than making one in this. But I'm also not one to shy away from a challenge. So we mentioned the AK-50 Lite before in the past. Just a little fun little side project, doing an AK in 50 Beowulf. If this video
What's special
gets
about the 50
50,000
bill?
likes, we'll do an AK in 50 Beowulf.
How much?
Shit, might have already done it. You don't know. But there's one thing I can say, is that I've always come through on my word. Unfortunately. Ah, yes. The Colt Luger. I think the best thing about this photo is the empty cans of Bud Light in the background that obviously inspired it, and the unopened case of water that was clearly not used. The Luger 1911, for when you want to tie in a world war. Okay, this is kind of cool. I mean, this is also
What
some
the-
next level fudge shit, but it's, come on, this is kind of neat. If this was like the railing at some high end,
That's pretty funny
I
though.
wouldn't even be mad. This is
Yeah. It's a double barrel,
points
but like.
for classy. For when you're trying to hunt turkey
But the turkey hunts
on the moon
What?
from the earth.
Oh yes. Oh, what is it? Well, come on, show it now. Oh, come on. Oh, it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good one. Okay, come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, never.
This is what appears to be, I guess, an Ivor Johnson revolver.
Bro, those are
with,
teeth?
well, some creative modification done to it, being that the grip is made of teeth.
Never mind. Now I need
What
whiskey.
appears to be
Or vodka.
hex
That wasn't
of
vodka.
some
Whatever the
sort.
fuck he's drinking.
This might literally be a cursed gun image. I'm gonna have to call my attorney as soon as this video is done and file
Gypsy
a
curse?
restraining order on whoever the fuck put that together.
Good.
I'm actually going to send him an email right now to do that. But before I do, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Cursed Gun Images.
God
Keep
damn.
your eyes peeled.
I wasn't expecting
There's
that
some
shit.
interesting stuff coming down the pipes. I think
It's
you
gonna
guys
be
are
like
gonna
an
like
AK
a lot.
that shoots itself or
some
some shit.
Big things that we're getting close on. Anyways, guys, I appreciate it. And as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers
Wow.
in the next video. Thanks.
Teeth revolver.
There we go. I looked at the microphone and not the camera. I was about to do the interest field to this thing. But speaking of guns that you can make yourself at home, hi YouTube. Just your friendly fuck.
Rum fuck?
This one actually makes a good bit of sense. I keep looking at the microphone. Fuck.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Anyway, if y'all want to see some more cursed gun images, reactions, things, playlist up here. Quick thank you to the YouTube members and Patreons. Thank you all for the support. Much love, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.